Schooner.
Okay, we're doing Schooner now from Oland. This is actually
boat beer.
yeah, this is actually a macro lager company basically that they brew here in Canada. So they're basically
actually they brew
in Nova Scotia. That's what I was trying to say. So they're our Molson, really. Nova Scotia's Molson instead of whatever. But so it's 5% ABV. As you can see, he has a better hit on his than mine. I think he poured it improperly.
I did pour it improperly.
Yeah, but so yeah, Oland also has Oland Export, and I don't know what other beers they have on their line, but anyway.
Oland's just Labatt's for the Maritimes too.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Yeah. Even more pale than the Molson. Looks like almost looks like radioactive piss if you stick it in the light properly.
And it's a sweeter smell.
Yeah, yeah, it is. This definitely smells more like the sweeter end of the macro lagers. Not a subdued grainy smell, but a sweet grainy smell. So we're gonna taste it now. And it's kind of weird how Molson doesn't smell sweet, but it actually tastes sweet. And this one smells sweet, and it doesn't taste sweet at all.
Actually, there's not a lot of flavor to this one.
No, it's kind of watery.
Aftertaste, but yeah, this stuff being watery, that's what, yeah, it goes down smooth.
It does do the same thing to my mouth that Molson does, though. It makes it kind of dry. And
most of the generic lagers like this do.
Yeah, actually, to tell you the truth, though, I'd probably, if I was just gonna blow like $40 on like a 2.4 of just generic lager, I'd probably get this before I got Molson, honestly. Just because it doesn't have that sweet taste. I could see myself personally, like I know Peter, he can do a 2.4 no problem. It doesn't affect him any. But if I was going through like even a 12-pack of Molson, eventually I could see the taste kind of catching up with me. With Schooner, probably not. It's got more of a dry, bitter kind of taste.
Schooner, I overall like. I have to agree. It does smell sweet. It doesn't have that wet cardboard smell. It actually has an odd, sweet smell.
And that being said, you think I'd rate it higher, but I'd only give it a 2.5 out of 5 too. I mean, it's good. It's as good as Molson, but in a different way, basically.
I'd still give it a 4. I'd definitely buy it. I do buy it. The aftertaste is kind of pissy, watered down pissy.
Yeah, it is fairly watered down for a lager, even for a macro lager. But and usually that'd probably give me a reason to really trash it, but for some reason I don't want to. It's just yeah, it's not horrible. It's not offensive or anything. It's not like, say, Budweiser, which is just fucking totally offensive.
That stuff smells like cardboard and tastes like cardboard too.
Yeah, you're giving it too much credit. Huh? Yeah, you're insulting cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I give Oland, not Oland, yeah, Oland Schooner, 2.5 out of 5. Pete gives it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah. Once again, it's one of those party beers. If you're going to a party and you want a cheap beer, which is weird because the actual Oland Schooner cost about $2 more than Molson Canadian. And they're pretty much the same.
I think that must have something to do with it being brewed here in Nova Scotia.
I think it is. It's Moncton, yeah. I think it's... Oh. What?
Molson. Oh, you're saying Molson costs more than Schooner?
No, Schooner costs more.
Schooner costs more, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose with the wage rates and everything.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to live in Moncton.
I've commented in some of my videos how the liquor prices here in Nova Scotia are nuts. They're like insane, and I imagine the homegrown beers here tend to cost more than they do around Canada and any other place that they ship them out to. So I don't know why that is. It must just have something to do with our wages or whatever. But yeah. Anyway. Enough about our unemployed welfare bum fucking province. Yeah, so Oland Schooner, 2.5 out of 5 for me, 4.5 out of 5, or 4 out of 5 for Pete. that's all we really have to say about it.